Hi, everyone. Welcome to another sunny day here at UVU Yoga. Today's pose of focus is tabletop. So, tabletop is a really important pose because it's what we would consider a transitional pose, right? You're going to often come into table so that you can transition into the next pose. So it's really important just to spend a few moments getting a sense of what that should look like and what props might be beneficial for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So Annie, why don't you come into your table? Okay. So I'm just going to give you, Annie, some alignment cues just to kind of help you settle in.
Sounds good.
What you're all going to notice is that Annie already has her blankets folded. She has two today, right? So it's giving her that nice lift. But really what Annie is looking for, as you all know, is that support for the tops of her feet. Okay, so she's already got things set up for herself. So when you come into table, Annie, I just want you to make sure that your hips are over your knees. Beautiful. That your shoulders are over your wrists. That the creases of your wrists are parallel to the front of your mat.
Okay.
Good. And I saw you do a very natural alignment there where you spread your fingers wide like starfish.
Yeah, this feels good, guys. And it's actually a good practice to kind of think of the weight falling into your fingertips to alleviate some stress away from the wrists.
Yeah, and really you want to focus on like the index finger pad just below and then like where the meat of your thumb is, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of times people don't always like this pose because it starts to tap the wrists a little bit. There should be some engagement here, right? So I want to make sure, Annie, that you're drawing your belly button in towards your spine. Good.
Oh, yeah.
And that your gaze is just down at your mat, right really between where you're, like that space between your thumbs. Good. You look great. And just because I want to see if this works. I'm going to take this
What is she doing
coffee and just see if I can rest it. Come on my table. Beautiful.
Don't make me start laughing.
I just couldn't resist. And you're lucky because I just finished the last sip of that.
Lucky.
And so while I've got you kind of in this pose, why don't we kind of warm up our spines a little bit? It's still pretty early and I'm feeling pretty tight. So I'm just going to kind of come into table myself. I definitely have a little padding underneath my knees, always for this pose. All right, so we're going to do a few rounds of our cat and our cow, okay? So Annie, you with me?
I'm with you, girl.
All right, so let's just take a moment here, take a full breath in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. From here, we're going to come into our cow, okay? So take a breath in, begin to draw the shoulders back. Bring your gaze forward. Eyes might even lift towards the sky, just within their sockets. Shine that heart space forward. With your next exhale, press into your hands round the spine, finding your cat.
That feels good.
It does. Inhale, back to cow. Exhale to cat. Take one more round. Inhale. You have the option here too of tucking your toes when you're in your cow. Exhale to cat. You've taken that option with the toes. Just untuck your toes so that the tops of your feet rest once more against the mat. And come back into your table, Annie. Beautiful.
That felt great.
Good.
It's my first cow cat of the day, and it always feels great on my spine.
Well, and I always find too, Annie, that I like to linger. You know, like I'll move with a class, but I particularly like cat because of that roundness of my spine. And so like when I move at my own breath pace, I usually spend a little extra time in my cat. It just feels delicious.
And you can feel the spine loosening up as
Oh,
you're doing it. It
yeah.
just feels really yummy, guys.
Got it.
So as Erin explained earlier, table is often a transitional pose, but nonetheless, it's really important that our foundation is strong and supported. Until next time, we love you guys. Have a great day.
Bye.